What is going on, YouTube? PPS back here. It is the 19th of May. We're coming back to you live for our Wednesday YouTube Play of the Day show over here on our YouTube channel. And we're coming at you with one NBA, one MLB play. I have not done an NBA play here for one of these in a while, so looking forward to getting right back into that. Our play of the days yesterday, Jordan Alvarez ended up going into Nick Pavetta's best outing ever. 2 hits. Shot only run was the first pitch of the game, Altuve, and then Scherzer under 20.5 outs recorded. End up going a little bit positive on our play of the day videos with a plus 0.1 units there. As Scherzer, I believe, got hurt. He was at 90 pitches through 5 2/3, and starting to struggle a little bit towards the end. But unfortunately, I hope the injury isn't anything serious. Obviously, the MLB is better with him in it, so. 1-1 on our Player of the Day videos. Got to be better on the Pass the Prop plays. I'll recap that on the next Pass the Prop, which will be tomorrow. Make sure you tune into that. I'm going to be coming back with a nice bounce back for Friday. But got 2 plays for you guys tonight. Coming at you with one NBA, like I said, one MLB. And we'll start out with our MLB play. We're going to go with White Sox first 5 over 5. And I love this matchup here. Carlos Hernandez versus Vince Velasquez. Carlos Hernandez has just been absolutely dreadful this year. His fastball is 2 miles an hour down from last year. His fastball is getting hit at a 500 batting average right now, 789 slugging, and an 815 expected slugging on that. The average exit velo sitting at 92 miles an hour off the bat, and only a 3% put away percentage and a 17% whiff percentage on that pitch. So we're not getting many swings and misses at all. And you got a White Sox team here who will swing and miss, who will give you that chance to miss barrels. But with a guy who's not going to be missing many barrels, this is not going to be the greatest opportunity to do that. At home this year, he is better, but still allowing a 360 batting average and a 639 ERA through 12 innings. Also looking at his splits against righties this season, 419 batting average allowed, 18 earned runs against the righties, and that same amount of at-bats versus lefties, only a 265 batting average allowed. So your Tim Andersons, Jose Abreu's, right, your power guys from the right side, A.J. Pollock, a lot of these righties are going to be able to do some damage here today against Carlos Hernandez. And looking to the Vince Velasquez side, he's been a little bit better so far, 20% K rate. He's okay. His righty splits, again, are a little bit worse. 11 earned runs through 14 innings, 5 homers allowed to right-handed bats so far this year. So I think we can see some runs on both sides. I obviously think Carlos Hernandez is going to be the side that's going to get blown up a little bit more. This White Sox lineup is very potent from the right side, and I do expect to see some runs here early and often from this side. So first 5 over 5 for the White Sox Kansas City game, last game of the series there in Kansas City. Should be a fun one. Obviously, the White Sox have been playing pretty good baseball. They did lose last night's game with Giolito on the bump, but today's supposed to be like 80 at first pitch. Like, field's going to play extremely small, and a guy like Carlos Hernandez I don't see really beating that, right? Like, when we're looking at, he's got almost a 10% barrel rate, line drive rate of 25%. With a fly ball rate of 27%. So a lot of these balls are going to be up in the air today, over 50%. So I do expect to see some home runs today too. So if you want to be a sprinkler on Mr. Abreu today, a guy who's been struggling a little bit, if you want to sprinkle on Pollock, I would not push you away from that. I think that those would be good spots at good value today against Hernandez. If you guys could, please smash that like button, guys. I'll be coming at you guys with one more play here. Jason Tatum, over 11.5 rebounds, assists, minus 130. FanDuel line here. I really like this spot for Tatum. Obviously, he's going to be the key component for the Miami defense. He had 14 in the first game, and he actually had 12 in the first half, and then really didn't do too much in the second half on the rebounds assist market. But I do expect to see it here. Throughout the playoffs, he's been fantastic. If you look at his full playoff assists, he's at a potential assist of through the semifinals was over 11.7 potential assists against the Bucks. in his first game here. 9 potential assists, ended up having 6. And he had 9.5 potential rebounds in that first game. It ended up with, I believe, 8. So he actually did really good on the rebounding side. If you go throughout the playoffs, he's expected his potential rebounds is over 10 per game. I do really like this spot, though, because if we are keying on him, obviously I don't know how the whole thing here, even with Horford and Smart, I think either way it'll be good. I think it'll actually help him create more shots for others and guys who can actually make it. If those two are in the lineup, if Horford's out for a 3, rather than them losing rebounds, I think he's going to actually be gaining a little bit more on the offensive end with a little bit more spacing from Marcus Smart and Al Horford. So I like both. I think both have the ability to pop off here. I think Miami's doing their best. Obviously, the second half, you could tell only 8 points in that second half. I think that's going to be more of what the game plan is against Tatum, is get the ball out of his hands, make somebody else beat you. And I think that this is the way. If Tatum's shots aren't falling, I think he goes to the rebounding glass to make his impact. And I think that those potential assists start falling a little bit more here for him and the Boston Celtics. So expect a better game here today. Even if those two are missing, I don't expect to see numbers like that in a 41-point game from Jimmy Butler. So really like the spot for Tatum. Over an 11.5 rebounds and assists. And also going with the Chicago White Sox, Kansas City Royals, first 5 over 5 for -120. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I will see you guys tomorrow for Pass the Prop in the morning. And hopefully we'll be coming back with a nice sweep for you guys today. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. We will talk tomorrow. Peace.